YouTube? I'm back again today for another gameplay impression video, and today we're going to be talking about Ars Alchimia, me and my lovely wife, Melina. We just got done playing our very first game of Ars Alchimia from Tasty Minstrel Game. It's for 2 to 4 players, take about 60 minutes to play. It's for ages 14 plus. We played our first 2-player game, and I say it took us about 45-50 minutes. And in the future, I could see it being even quicker than that. It's a very small box. Especially when you consider this a worker placement game. There's a lot of stuff in this box, though. You can tell this is a Japanese design or an Asian design because they really wanted to maximize the space, which is something that they like to do. And essentially in the game, it is a very straightforward worker placement game where you're going to be trying to collect various different colored resources, and then you're an alchemist and you're making potions or spells, and you're trying to get the most points. It's got some set collection going on. It's got some special ability cards because there's a bunch of assistants you can hire that will give you special abilities throughout the round. There's a lot of those cards. We didn't even get through we didn't even see about a third of those. So what'd you think about the game? First impression?
I like it a lot.
So what'd you like about it? I know you're a worker placement fan.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I guess, the games I gravitate to more, but...
No, I'm assuming you like the simplicity of the game. I think
it is very simple, yes. I like that a lot.
You just mentioned before we went on camera that you thought this could work as a gateway game.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, because it's that simple that I think people would really like it that don't normally play games.
Yeah, I agree. It is incredibly streamlined. Like, this is just very, very streamlined, but it still has a lot of cool stuff going on. Now, that being said, one thing that I did notice that you didn't notice because you didn't read the rules was the rules could have been better. There were a couple times we had one rule screw up that we didn't realize halfway through the game, and another one that we noticed really early on. And there was like one or two things that I just kind of inferred, which ended up being correct. But I wish the rules were a little bit more clear. But it was definitely a very simple, straightforward game with simple rules. Now, what didn't you like about the game? Is there anything you didn't like?
Not really.
You don't mind the size, the microcards, or anything like that?
No, I don't mind the cards. I know you kind of found it a little small.
Yeah, I don't mind them as much as I normally do microcards because they're on the board and you're not holding cards in your hand. Like, all your cards are going to be face up in front of you. So it's not like you're holding them, but you're going to be trying to, adjust the score track. And everything's very tiny. So if you bump something, you can mess it up. Like, we even had an instance in the game where I accidentally bumped my green track, and I was like, I don't remember which number I was on. It's not a huge deal, but it is something that I wanted to mention. I feel like there's a decent amount of variability here. Now, the game is going to be very samey every single time, but the assistants, there are a lot of assistants in the game, and when you hire assistants... Yeah,
they could really turn the game around.
Yeah, they're gonna give you some
really
cool special abilities.
Things.
And we saw maybe about a third of the assistants in the game, so we're going to be seeing different things each time we play the game. I think we mentioned at the beginning, but this game is quick too. I mean, we could probably knock this out in about 35 to 40 minutes next time we play, which is great.
Oh yeah.
Didn't feel fidgety, very streamlined. The artwork's not my cup of tea. You're more into the anime kind of stuff. Do you like the artwork?
Yeah, it's cute. It's anime. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, well, the assistants are anyway. Not everything is. It's not bad.
So overall, I think we're definitely giving this a pretty big thumbs up. And to be quite honest with you, this box, I can't think of too many games that come in a box this size where there's, this kind of game. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like you could have easily blown this game up to be like a Ticket to Ride, Lords of Waterdeep size game, and it would work just fine. And they compressed it down to this, which I really do like.
Would you put tarot cards on it?
No, I mean, you could just have regular cards, but...
huge.
No, but you could have regular size cards in like a Ticket to Ride size board. Like, I could see a lot of companies doing something like that. And I like the fact that they went for the minimalist design.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So that is Ars Alchimia from Tasty Minstrel Game. We're both giving it recommendations. I'm sure you'll see a review of it once we get to play at a whole bunch of different player counts. If you're enjoying this content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. In the comments below, let me know if you were an alchemist and you could make a potion that would do one thing, and you could only make it one time, what would you do?
Of course you're going to ask me.
Yeah, of course.
Can I go... I don't turn people into animals. Let's go with that.
So one time you're just going to turn somebody into an animal?
Why not?
Who are you going to turn into an animal?
I don't know.
You're terrible.
Yes, I am. You know this.
I would just make it so I would win everything for an hour, and then I'd just go scratch off lottery tickets, and then be super duper rich. So that's what I do. What would you do? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. I didn't like that take. Can we shoot it one more time?